What if I told you there are 5 psychology tricks so powerful they can make anyone respect and admire you without even knowing why? These aren't magic tricks. They're used by top negotiators, elite leaders, and master influencers every day. Yet most people have no idea they exist. But today, I'm going to break them down for you. These aren't gimmicks. They're rooted in deep psychological principles that work on anyone, regardless of their status, background, or experience. And once you learn how to use them, people will naturally gravitate towards you, respect your presence, and even seek your approval without knowing what changed. Watch until the end, because trick number 4 will forever change how people see you. Have you ever met someone who instantly made you feel like they just got you? That wasn't luck. That was psychology. People crave connection, and the fastest way to build it, subtly mirror their words and phrases. Here's why it works. When someone hears their own language reflected back at them, their brain thinks, "This person understands me. I like them." That's simple, that powerful. Example, in a job interview, the interviewer says, "We're looking for someone who takes initiative and thinks outside the box." Most people respond with a bland, "Yes, I'm a hard worker." But you say, "I completely agree. Taking initiative and thinking outside the box is something I value too." You've just aligned yourself with their vision. It's not just repeating words, it's reinforcing their thoughts. That makes them feel heard and makes you memorable. Trick number 2, the 2-second rule. Most people rush to respond, trying to impress. But confident people, they pause. They don't fill silence with noise, and that makes them powerful. How it works. When someone asks you a question, pause for just 2 seconds before answering. That's it. It signals thoughtfulness, presence, confidence. Example, someone asks, "So what do you do for a living?" Instead of blurting something out, pause, lock eyes, then say, "I build things that change lives." Now they're intrigued. They want to know more. The pause created tension, and you controlled it. This technique is used by CEOs, public speakers, and high-stakes negotiators to command attention without saying a word. Trick number 3, the unfinished sentence trap. Want to keep people hanging on your every word? Leave them in suspense. How it works. Start a thought, but don't finish it. The brain hates open loops. It needs closure. Example, they ask, "Why do you think most people fail?" You say, "Well, it's not really about failure. It's actually about something way worse." Then pause. Their curiosity explodes. They lean in. They need to know more. This technique is used in storytelling, sales, and public speaking to hook attention and never let go. Your silence speaks louder than words. Trick number 4, the one-word shift. Ever been mocked or challenged in public? Most people get defensive. Confident people, they flip the script with just one word. How it works. Someone says, "Oh, so you think you're some kind of expert?" Most people argue or get flustered, but you just raise an eyebrow and say, "Really?" Now they're the ones scrambling to explain themselves. With one word, you shifted the pressure back to them. This is a power move used in leadership and debates. It disarms disrespect without raising your voice. Trick number 5, the inception technique. This is the most subtle and the most powerful technique on the list. Instead of telling someone what to do, you make them think it was their idea. How it works. People resist advice, but they act on their own ideas. So instead of saying, "Sure, you should start eating healthier," ask, "Do you think eating better might give you more energy?" Now their brain starts working for you. They agree because they came to that conclusion themselves. This is how elite coaches, therapists, and influencers guide behavior without resistance. Now that you know these 5 powerful psychology tricks, you've got a choice to make. You can forget everything you just heard, and go back to being ignored, overlooked, and underestimated. Or you can start using these techniques today and watch how the world responds differently to you.